Welcome to the Craftsman interview. I'm here with Adam Laughlin, who is the general manager of Restaurant Bottaio in downtown Libertyville. And the objective of the Craftsman interview is really just to get to know the people behind the scenes, the craftsmen behind the scenes at the restaurants in downtown Libertyville, and as well as interesting artists, entrepreneurs, and other creative people. So let's just get right to it. Adam, where did you grow up?
Lake County, Waukegan, originally.
Okay, and you went to Waukegan High School, or?
Actually moved to Libertyville for high school.
Okay, so you graduated LHS?
98.
And how long have you been in the restaurant business?
Long time, 16. I started at Piero's Pizza down the block, delivering and taking orders, and
Awesome.
moved right out at 19 to working here.
And have you been in the restaurant business your whole career?
Pretty much. Left for a little bit, sell some cars, but
Okay.
ultimately came back and missed it.
And you've been with Restaurant Bottaio how long?
Since 99, on and off, so mostly on, probably about 9 years, 10
Wow,
years.
that's great, that's great. The word Bottaio means what? And what's the connection between what it means and the Oliverii family?
Bottaio in Italian is a profession. They make barrels that wine goes into. The owner, Guido and Linda Oliverii, comes from a long line of barrel makers.
Wow, okay. And that's specifically wine?
For the wine,
obviously.
yes.
Okay, all right. What do you like about the restaurant business? You've been here for quite some time. This is a really close-knit community. What are the things that you really love about your restaurant and the community overall?
Well, the things I like about restaurant business in general is the overall energy. It's a lot of energy. It's like throwing a party every single night.
Okay.
And you get a good feeling out of it when you run a great show for the whole night and everything goes well.
That's terrific.
What I like about this restaurant is, over any other place I've worked, is the cleanliness, staff, consistency. Everyone seems to be able to come together in the middle of the night and put out a good product and do a good job.
Right. What's the specialty of, if you guys have one, if I'm coming to Restaurant Bottaio for the first time, would you have a recommendation for me? And why would you tell me that you're in a special place?
I think the ordering, the product that we go through, the prosciutto ham, the meats, the cheeses, down to olive oils. We do our own bread now. Very good homemade bread, focaccias, Italian bread. Everything is chosen, nicely seasoned, and very good product. Let it speak for itself.
So Guido has been in the restaurant business, the owner. You have 4 locations, correct?
Yes, sir.
So three additional locations, including here. Where are the other places?
We have one in Northbrook, Northbrook, Deerfield, and Antioch.
Okay, got it. Do you ever spend any time at those places, or how are they different than Restaurant Bottaio, or are they different?
Yeah, pretty similar menu, similar cuisine, all Italian, of course. And yeah, spent time at one or the other when I'm doing parties for guests.
Okay, all right. So are you a wine drinker? Obviously, with pasta and Italian food, wine is a big piece of it. Tell me a little bit about a recommendation for wine, and if you're a wine connoisseur yourself, or what kind of drinks you like. Craft beer is a big thing these days. Tell us a little bit about your preferences.
Yeah, I drink a little bit of wine here and there, vodka as well. But the main thing we serve here, one of our good wines that we serve that matches up for the food very well, is the Montepulciano di Abruzzo, which is from the same region where the food is from, the Abruzzo region of Italy. Pairs up very, very well with the food. And then we also serve beer by the bottle, full bar.
Okay. Well, tell me a little, do you know much about the region of where Guido came from?
Yeah, he comes from a town called Tiermo. It's in Abruzzo, Italy. Mountains, the sea, everything's there. So very good seafood, very good pastas, lamb, chicken, fish dishes. Very good.
Great. Now, you've been in the restaurant business pretty much your whole life, your career. Do you have the desire to strike out on your own someday? And if so, what might that concept look like, if you're open to talking about it?
I always think about it. Of course, if I did want to go out, I would want Guido and his nephew Tom to come with me on my venture. Couldn't learn from 2 better businessmen.
Okay.
But then, you know, my own ideas, of course. Some Italian, some French, some American, some
Cool.
nice comfort food as well.
Okay. So what do you like about Libertyville is coming on strong? You guys are don't know, an anchor here really. A lot of new places coming in, kind of a scene happening in Libertyville. Who's knocking it out of the park? In your opinion, who's doing it right?
Yeah, a lot of new restaurants come in. Green Room comes to mind out of one. Very good job there. Their product, how they put everything together. Very, very nice stuff.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about the community aspect. I know you guys donate a lot of food, you do a lot of things. Tell us a little bit about the organizations maybe that you've worked in the past year or so, and do you have an organization that's near and dear to your heart, or the Oliveries? What kind of community stuff can you shed a little light on?
Yeah, the Oliverii family lives in town here, so they do a lot of donations with schools, churches. We do pasta day down the street at one of the schools, hot dog day at another. We do whatever we can to get some good food to the kids in the day. Also donate gift certificates, stuff like that. A lot of local charities and events we do.
That's cool. What's your favorite dish and why?
Oh man, tortellacci. Tortellacci alla crema. Cheese-filled pasta, tomato cream sauce. Nice comfort food, can't go wrong with that.
All handmade here.
Handmade pasta. We do it at different locations as well. We do our bread, actually, which is a main focus right now. We're doing fantastic breads at the Abruzzo location. Beautiful. They get sent around to all the restaurants every day fresh.
So that's new?
That's new as
a new
of
piece of it?
About 2 months ago.
Okay. And what prompted that?
Just handling more stuff in-house. Trying to grow and do a lot more products ourselves.
Got it.
And instead of relying on other companies to do it, we want to make sure we do it to our specifications, make it right, make it nice.
Great. That's cool. Well, it shows in all the meals, because I've eaten here plenty of times. I came in with my wife for our anniversary last year and had a phenomenal meal, and the service was top notch. So you're doing a lot of things right from a consumer perspective.
Well, thank you very much. Good to hear.
You guys are hitting it out of the park.
Thank you.
And actually, we're coming back to do, I don't know if you want to put this in there, George, but we're coming back to do our confirmation with our family.
And that's my staff, too. That's what makes it easy. Staff, besides the customers, coming to great customers, my staff has been here for so long that it's like clockwork for them.
Tell us a little bit about what makes Ristorante Bottaio unique. You talk a lot about your staff.
Yeah.
What's the magic behind the staff? What's the key?
Just consistency. I mean, everyone. It's weird to hear, but everyone comes in on time. Everyone does their job the way they're supposed to do it. Like I said, I've been here since '99. I have people I work with who've been here before that. And
that's unusual.
I believe the last server I hired was probably over a year ago, and before that was probably 3 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's pretty good, because restaurants can be a revolving door sometimes.
Exactly. And kitchen staff as well.
Okay.
All been here. They know their job. They know what to do.
And tell us your hours. When are you here?
Oh, we're open 5 days a week, from 11 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And then we also open Saturday and Sunday at 4 o'clock to close 11:30. We stay open as long as people keep coming in on Saturdays. Sunday close at 9. And we do open for private parties. We have 3 banquet areas. We can do private parties on Saturday and Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
A lot of baby showers, wedding showers.
Got it. Yeah, we're having our confirmation here. So, so in the restaurant business, there are a lot of great role models. The Charlie Trotters come to mind. Danny Myers come to mind. Do you have anybody that you look at besides Guido? Because I know you mentioned Tom and Guido are just phenomenal businessmen. Who do you look up to, or have you had any mentors that you want to talk a little bit about?
As far as mentors, not really too many. I take different things from different chefs, different restaurant owners, and just like I do with food downtown Libertyville. I live there, I go to different spots, different things. Sometimes I go to 2 different restaurants in the night to get one thing from here, one thing from there.
Oh, God.
So
yeah.
the kind of way I am is to take all these different ideas and positives, put them all together,
synthesize those, and
put them all together, and try to make a system that works.
Great. What other hobbies do you have? What do you do when you're not at the restaurant? You golfing, or you
golf? Not that good. We do a golf event every year.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the golf event?
It's for autism. It's done in August, September time. do it, and usually around our Deerfield, Northbrook location because it's closer to the other restaurants and other customers out there. Have been going for years.
Got it.
And besides golf and getting too old to skateboard, getting too old to do all the stuff that I used to do, falling apart.
All right, fair enough, man. Me too. Well, thanks so much for your time. It's great to talk to you and learn a little bit more about Restaurant Bottaio and what you have going on here. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's a wrap, George.